Alright, so lately I've seen a big trend of people redesigning the Equestria girls' designs for My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And honestly, I love this trend, so I'm hopping on the trend train, whoop whoop. And we're going to be redesigning Equestria girls today. But I obviously am in no way a professional designer. I'm not critiquing these designs. I'm just reimagining them how I personally would. And it's completely fine if you like the designs themselves. Alright, I don't want to keep y'all waiting any longer, so let's just get into the redesigns. For my first design, I was like, I gotta do Pinkie Pie because she is my favorite character, other than Fluttershy, who is my favorite. She's like my second favorite, and honestly, her design is so fun to do, so I had to do it because it was so fun. But anyways, by the way, for all of these designs, I'm using this person on Pinterest's outfit designs, so credit them for all of the outfit designs. Definitely check them out on Pinterest, go to their account, and I have to give credit to them, obviously, because I use them, and I don't want to act like they're my own, because they're not. Anyways, continuing with the actual design, my main gripe with the Equestria Girls show is the fact that they're teenagers. Because canonically, they're in their 30s and 20s. And I just found it kind of weird that they decided to go for a high school show. But I mean, I guess that's how they went with it. That's how they go about it. I can't really be judging how they did it because it's their show. They can do whatever they want. But I just changed that, so they're adults now. Have fun with that. And I each drew them doing a profession that they have. So Fluttershy is going to be working at an animal shelter or something. And Pinkie Pie is obviously a baker. So for this design specifically, I decided to put her in an apron. And on the apron, later you'll see, I put her cutie mark because I wanted to fit it in there somewhere. So you can really tell it's Pinkie Pie. Because if you look at it, I guess you couldn't really tell unless somebody would have told you. And also to make that stand out more, I added a little pink streak of pink in her hair. Pink streak of pink. Yeah, duh. Anyways, to really contribute to her old design where her hair is completely pink. I just didn't want to do that because I felt like it wasn't natural for it to be pink. I understand she might have dyed it, but I just wanted to do that one little thing, pink. And anyways, I kept her shoes but relatively the same because I like her shoes. I think her shoes are fine. And here is the final design of Pinkie Pie. Next up, I had to do Twilight Sparkle considering she's the main character. If I didn't do her, I think it would be a crime against humanity. But personally, I think her design is my favorite out of all of the girls. I think they did really well with her design. I guess the outfit is okay. But I really like the boots, but I did not end up showing them because I didn't show her legs because I'm lazy. Shh. But anyways, I ended up putting her in this nice uniform, which I also got from that Pinterest girl. Shout out her because that outfit is so cute. And I made her cardigan a little bit looser because, I'm making her a teacher, and teachers always be wearing cardigans for some reason. Having the cardigan draped over, that's the main teacher spiel. If you don't have that as a teacher, I don't even know if you're a teacher. Anyways, for her, yeah, I am making her a teacher because it seems like something she would do. After her, character development, I feel like she would definitely go ahead and want to teach others. Not the magic of friendship, but the magic of literacy. She's going to be an English teacher. Maybe at a college or at a high school. I don't know which one. I don't know. But she'd probably be at a college or something. I don't know. And she's going to be reading to her students. So maybe it is a high school. I don't know. And she's going to be analyzing books and telling kids about the meanings. Kind of the meanings of friendship. And in her design, I decided against putting any streaks of color because that doesn't seem like something Twilight would do. It doesn't seem like she would go out and dye her hair if she was a human. She would probably keep it its natural color because she wouldn't want to overcompensate and be so fancy and do all that stuff. And then also I love the plaid on her skirt. It took me forever though, and I don't really think it turned out like perfect. But I mean, it still looks fun, guys. Shush, okay? And then I end up giving her the SpongeBob striped socks because I felt like that would suit her very well. Yeah, you can see the SpongeBob striped socks. And here we go. This is my final rendition of Twilight Sparkle as a human. Alright, and last but certainly not least, we have Fluttershy. I had to save the best for last. But honestly, I mean, this drawing is still good. Don't get me wrong. But honestly, it's my least favorite out of the group. But it's okay. Because, yeah. So here I did make her have this, like, kneeling pose. And you'll see how I, like, edited it later. But I ended up going against the kneeling pose. Because I thought it looked weird. Like, you can see it looks kind of funky, you know? So I tried to, like, edit it and make it, like, look correct, but it didn't end up looking right. So I ended up switching it to just be a standing pose, but I had her leg out a little bit to make it more fancy, you know? Because you gotta be fancy. And honestly, I really like how her face turned out in this. I think it turned out good. But the bird that she's gonna have on her finger turned out a little goofy. Not even gonna lie. Because I can't draw animals, guys. I can only draw people very well. But shush. Anywho, we are now getting to the point where I love the hair that I did for her. It's so cute. It's definitely fits her. And I tried to make her like a taller body type, but I don't know if it looks that way. I also made her like skinnier because it seems like her body type. That would be like how I imagine her. I don't know if that's what you do, but you guys can imagine her how you guys want to. Obviously, I'm not telling you what you can and cannot imagine. Obviously, we gotta do the thick lines on the outside. That's just a staple for me personally. I always do that. And I made her blonde because it would kind of be wrong if I didn't. And even though I know she would go outside a lot, I feel like she wouldn't I feel like she wouldn't like a lot to the point where she would probably be inside a lot, you know, because if she's working in an animal shelter, which I'm making her work at an animal shelter, I feel like she wouldn't be outside a whole bunch because she's gonna be outside taking care of the animals. But I just made her pale because it seems like also in her Equestria Girls design, it's very like pale looking, I guess. And here is the final look. I think it turned out super good, but again, it is still my least favorite of the group. So yeah. Alright, and that's the end of today's video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, you can just feel free to support me by subscribing, liking the video maybe, and let's just say if this video gets to 100 likes, I'll do a part 2 with Rainbow Dash, Applejack, and Rarity. Alright, I'll see you guys later. I hope you have a great day / night, whatever time it is in your area, and see you guys in the next one. Bye!